Good wishes, dear students. Before I begin today's class, I humbly apologize for delaying in updating the numericals based on chemical kinetics. I promise it would not happen again. I will be prompt. Now, one more thing, if you have seen the solid state numericals, my way of working out, I always pick up similar type of questions, be it from the exercise or from the example or from the evaluate yourself or from the objective type of question. I pick up similar type of question and I work out everything. The reason behind it, children might find it difficult to understand when we work with the first and second question. By the time we move to third and fourth question, if you are prompt in listening, you will be thorough of the concept and you will begin to work on your own. So that's the magic I believe in, and the same thing I'm practicing. I hope it helps you all. Moving back to the topic. Now this question is an example one taken from page number 211. Now in today's class, two types of sums I will be teaching you or numericals. First one, how to write the rate of a reaction. And the second one, how to calculate concentration of the product or a concentration of the reactant in terms of the rate of the reaction. So we'll go back to the question. The given thing is, consider the oxidation of nitric oxide to form nitrogen dioxide. The reaction is given in the textbook. Now, before we proceed for any of the following, upcoming questions, all you have to do is kindly make sure the given reaction is a balanced one. If this is not balanced one, the following substitution or writing the formula will go wrong. As a result, your answer will be wrong. So, if you look at it in this case, 2 nitrogens are here. 2 nitrogen is a balanced one. In terms of oxygen, 2 plus 2 becomes 4. On the other side, 2 2s are 4. So, in terms of nitrogen and oxygen, the reaction is a balanced one on both the sides. Let's see what's the first question given in it. Express the rate of the reaction in terms of the changes in the concentration of nitric oxide, oxygen and nitrogen dioxide. I already told you all when I gave you the concept in the beginning, rate of the reactions when we say you have to consider the coefficients that is given on the reactant side and on the product side. The second point I told you, for a spontaneous reaction, decrease in the concentration of the reactant should take place and increase on the concentration of the product should be found here. Decrease, how shall we denote it? By the sign of minus here. So therefore, rate of the reaction is a balanced equation, so I have nothing to do here. Therefore, rate of a reaction is equals to, the coefficient comes to the denominator. So minus 1 by 2 of d of concentration of nitric oxide by dt is equals to minus, why does that minus sign stand for? It stands for the decrease in the concentration of the oxygen. Minus d of concentration of oxygen by dt is equals to, on the product side, increase in the concentration. So we take it for granted. So again, we write a plus symbol, or even if we do not write, it's understood there. 2 comes to the denominator. 1 by 2 d of concentration of nitrogen dioxide by dt. Do not take things for granted, saying that such type of AC questions will not be asked in the exams. They are also asked. So kindly throw away from your mind. Chemical kinetics means only complicated questions they will ask you. Every question is easier provided how are you understanding the concept. So as your teacher, I will help and I will contribute my best to make you people understand better and in easy manner. So the rate of the reaction, this is how to write. Where you students will make a mistake is, in a hurry of writing, you will not add this minus sign here. So please remember. So that we have got the answer for the first question. Moving on to the second question. At a particular instant when concentration of oxygen is decreasing at 0.2 mole per liter per seconds, at what rate concentration of nitrogen dioxide increases at that instant? Based on the same reaction, they have given you two questions. One, to write the rate of the reaction, I have underlined for you. The second one, I just told you, calculating the speed of the formation of the particular reactant or the product. Now in this case, they have given you disappearance of concentration of oxygen, and they are asking you formation of a concentration of nitrogen dioxide. So forget about the nitric oxide term, take only these two terms. I have written, that is minus sign stands for decrease in the concentration of the reactant of oxygen here. So minus d of concentration of the oxygen by dt is equals to 1 by 2 into d of concentration of nitrogen dioxide by dt. I hope you understand why I am considering these 2 points. In the given question, they have asked us given the terms of concentration of oxygen, and they are asking you in terms of nitrogen dioxide. There is no question is come in terms of nitric oxide. So we are omitting the term. We are considering only these two. Now substituting, what's the concentration of oxygen decrease is given to us? 0.2 moles per liter per second. Just write down is equals to the same term I am writing. The next step, basic maths, what happens? The denominator goes to the numerator on this side. So when we write it, you can, however you want, you can write it. Concentration of the rate of a nitrogen dioxide, increase in the rate of the nitrogen dioxide is equals to 0.2 into this 2 goes to the denominator. So multiplying, we get 0.4 moles per liter per seconds. Now there are some conversions in the units should be done. But right now I am not confusing you. When we come up to such questions, I will explain to you all detailedly. So the unit is given, just to write the same unit. The answer is over. Now as I told you, we look for a similar question. I am not talking about the evaluate yourself question 1. This comes in terms of rate law. That's in the second class I will explain to you all. I will take the similar type of questions calculating based on the rate of a reaction. Now this question is under evaluate yourself, page number 211, the second question. The question looks long, but if you look at it, the same way of working out as we worked out the previous question. Consider the decomposition of N2O5 to form that's a nitrogen pentoxide, okay, N2O5 to form a nitrogen dioxide and and oxygen. At a particular instant, N2O5 disappears at a rate 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 mole decimeter per cube per seconds. At what rate are nitrogen dioxide and oxygens are formed? What is the rate of the reaction? Little ones, do not get yourself confused. All they are asking you is disappearance of N2O5. They have given it in terms of value. As I told you, in this case they have asked you only in terms of the product here. Here, since N2O5 dissociates into give nitrogen dioxide and oxygen, the rate of these two products you will have to calculate. That's the matter in it. The second one, what's the rate of the reaction? Now what did we tell? Now in this case, as I told you, in the previous question, they have given you the balanced equation. Now in this question, they have mentioned the reactant and the product also mentioned, but they have not given the reaction. You have to write it out. So N2O5 given reactant. What are the products being formed there? Nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. So when you write it, as I told you, see for balancing the equation. N2, so 2N I am writing it here. Oxygen you've got a 5, but on the other side 2 2s are 4 only you've got. If you take this oxygen as it is, it will become a 6, but we need to get only 5. So I am dividing it by half. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. I will get a 1 oxygen. 2 2s are 4 plus 1. So nitrogen is also balanced. Number of oxygen is also balanced there. In the second step, how should we write rate of the reaction? Therefore, rate of the reaction is equals to minus. Always on the reactant side, remember to write minus. Minus d of N2O5 by dt is equals to, this 2 comes to the denominator. So 1 by 2 of d NO2, concentration of NO2 by dt is equals to, remember, we have to take the given coefficient to the denominator. Now it's in the form of a fraction. Take the reverse of it. So 1 by 2 will become 2 by 1, which can be written it as a 2. So therefore is equals to 2 into d of concentration of oxygen by dt. Now rate of disappearance of N2O5 value they have given. Now what do we do? In the previous case, as you compared oxygen's concentration with the NO2, now you have to consider concentration of N2O5 with the NO2, and the next step concentration of N2O5 with that of oxygen. Very easy, children. So I have written the values what is given in the question. Therefore, first we will work for in terms of nitrogen dioxide. Therefore, formation of NO2 is equals to, just write the formula as it is, minus d of N2O5 by dt is equals to half d of NO2 by dt. Among the given thing whose value we know the value of N2O5. Just substitute it. Remember, this minus sign stands for disappearance in the concentration. Do not include it in the calculations. You will make a mistake. So 2.5 I am substituting the value along with the unit is equals to unknown term I am keeping it. As we did in the previous question, 2 goes to the numerator. When we multiply, we get 5.0. That 0 can be omitted. 5 into, as I told you, write the same unit as it is. 10 to the power minus 2 into mole, decimeter per cube and per second is given. Only so much is the working out. Now let's move on to, so we have calculated in terms of nitrogen dioxide. Now we have to calculate in terms of oxygen. So consider N2O5 term and DO2 term. So that's what I have written. I have written minus d of N2O5 by dt is equals to, you understand 2, how do we get it? That is 1 by 2 when we take the reciprocal we get it 2 by 1 which is equals to 2. So 2 into d of concentration of oxygen by dt. As usual, substitute the value. Remember, 2 is in the numerator. When it was in the denominator, we are taking it to the numerator. In this case, we have it in the numerator, bring it to the denominator. So the given answer you divide by 2 is equals to concentration of the oxygen term. When we simplify basic calculations, you get the answers to be 1.25. Write the unit as it is without getting confused. So mole, decimeter per cube and per second. The answer is over. Now, though these questions are worked in the textbook, it's my duty to tell you once again. Now, objective 18, page number 228. Now, the same question is given. Same question what we worked out. Here, the disappearance rate is given to be 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 mole. They have given. Now, in this case, they have just changed the rate value 2.5 to 6.5. The same question is given to you, same reaction. So, N2O5 gives us 2NO2 plus half O2. You understand why half? 2 and 2 get cancelled. We get 1 oxygen. 2 2s are 4. It makes up to number of oxygen is equals to 5. Nitrogen is equals to 2. Disappearance of N2O5 is given. Formation of nitrogen dioxide and oxygen is asked today. Same step, children. Rate of the reaction, you are able to write this step here. Rate of formation of NO2, so reactant with the product. Second, reactant with the product of oxygen. I'm substituting the value. So wherever you substituted 2.5, you will have to substitute 6.5 into 10 to the power minus 2. So this 2 goes to the numerator. So when we multiply, I get a 13. Since the unit is given in 10 to the power minus 2, if you have seen my logbook calculations, you will understand. I am moving 1 places towards your left, so it becomes 1.3. As a result, we get a 10 to the power minus 1. So the final result is formation of rate of NO2 is equals to 1.3 into 10 to the power minus 1 moles per liter per seconds. Coming back to formation of oxygen, the same calculations as I told you. Consider the reactant in terms of oxygen. We have considered in terms of nitrogen dioxide, found out the answer. Consider in terms of oxygen. Substitute the value, you get it 6.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 moles per liter per seconds is equals to 2 into this 2. You understand how do we get it here? What is in the numerator comes down to the denominator. So when we simplify, we get the answers to be 3.25 into 10 to the power minus 2 moles per liter per seconds. So in your given textbook, there are 4 options given to you. Option C is the right answer. Only so much, children. So since I am doing detailedly, the steps looks longer. But when you are calculating, if you are thorough of the concept, direct substitution can be done to get the answer. But if they ask you like the first question, rate of the reaction, you will have to write it in detail. Moving on to one more question of the similar type. This is an objective 19 taken from page number 229. Decomposition of hydrogen peroxide is given. A slight change here. Now all the previous questions, whatever we worked out, the concentration is expressed in terms of mole. Now in this question, the concentration is expressed, a formation of oxygen in terms of gram. So when it is given in a gram, you have to convert the answer in terms of mole. Then go further with your calculation. That's the only point you have to remember. Decomposition of hydrogen peroxide to give a water molecule and oxygen. Here again, if we balance the thing, H2 is a balanced one, oxygen 2, 1 oxygen here, after cancelling we get 1 oxygen. Both sides they are balanced here. Write the equation, rate of the reaction minus D of concentration of hydrogen peroxide by dt is equals to D of concentration of water by dt is equals to, you understand, how do we take the reciprocal? 1 by 2 becomes 2 by 1. I'm just cancelling to make you understand how to balance the equation. But when you consider the coefficient, 1 by 2 should be considered. Otherwise, you will make a mistake. Rate of formation of water is asked there. Rate of formation of oxygen is given as I told you in terms of gram. Nothing to do, little ones. The given answer you divide by the molecular mass of the particular atom element they have given. Now oxygen atomic weight is 16. Oxygen molecule, when we say how many are they? 2 are they. So 2 into 16 gives you 32. So 48 divided by 32, you get 1.5 mole. So how many oxygen molecules are they? 2 are they. So 1.5 into 2 gives you 3 moles per minute. Now, therefore, the given question is rate of formation of water. Now, if you look at it, these two are equal to one another. So, if you find out this answer, this is also relevant for the other one. Therefore, rate of formation of water is equals to whatever value we have calculated for the oxygen Y, since D of H2O by dt is equals to 2 into D of oxygen by dt. Hence, whatever formation of oxygen we have calculated, they are also applicable for the formation of water. Thank you.